Hi everyone! Long time no chat. I was a little under the weather. I ended up in the ER the other day because I was having some very peculiar pains. I had self-diagnosed that it was probably something with my kidneys, and sure enough, when they did the CAT scan, I have a silly little 2 mm kidney stone. Something so tiny can totally upset your whole system, but that's how fragile we are as creatures. So I'm feeling quite a bit better, but not 100%, not really back to myself, not yet. So I just wanted to check in and let you know that I did juice on Monday, and I'll show you my food journal in a minute, and based on the recommendations of the physician that was treating me at the ER, did recommend that I not juice exclusively, but do definitely hydrate. So I've been drinking about 3 liters of water each day. They did give me some pain medication, which is why I didn't work yesterday, because I was loop-de-loop, and I don't need to be making mistakes because I'm on pain meds. So today's a little better. Not really sure if it has exited the system yet or not, because I think I would probably know, but we'll see. So he said a few days. We'll see how that goes. Fingers crossed that's okay. So I'm drinking plenty of fluids, taking the other meds that he gave me. He also gave me some anti-nausea, which I did not need to take because I did throw up on Monday. No, Tuesday. I've lost track of days, and today's a gloomy day, but I have a lot of things that I have to do for work. And you know, households don't stand still when you're not well, especially if you're the woman in the household. Although you might have a very cooperative and helpful husband like I do, I did have to go into the kitchen with a wipe in hand in order to touch any surfaces. Polly's great, but he's a little piggly. So, and then the other things that I do on a regular basis, you know, refilling all the animal foods and taking care of the chickens, that just kind of falls by the wayside. Not that he doesn't do it, but he doesn't do it the way I do it. So the next clip you're going to see is my food journal, which I will show you when I point the camera to my desk. Alrighty, so I'm going to share with you my little food journal, which fits inside my pocket size Filofax. So let me share with you what that looks like. I'm just going to put this aside. Okay, so it's a little, kind of looks like it's just a little notebook a friend of mine sent me, Dawn sent me, and I have 2 of them, so I used the purple one for myself. And if Ingrid, you're interested, I can make one for you, just a little one like this. I find that the smaller ones are much easier for you to kind of throw in your purse rather than having a large one. I did pick up a little spiral notebook the other day from Walgreens, and as it turns out, I was happy to find this one again in my office that I've altered a little bit or customized for myself, because this fits directly into my Filofax and it's easy for me to pop in. Plus, it's really not intrusive. So let me just show you. What I did is I took a hairband. Actually, I'll be right back. Okay, so what I did is I took a hairband, and I have a whole bunch of them. I think I got like 10 of them from Dollar Tree. They were just tied, you know, the kind you want to pull back your hair if you want to wash your face. And I cut it to create this little scrunchy holder. And then the way I attached it is with 2 eyelets. Like that. Kind of coordinating lilac with the black. So this way, it's really not intrusive. It won't really stand in the way of me writing because it's kind of tucked in the back. But I am going to do something different on this front. I might actually put a picture of myself here, and then a picture of me now, and a picture of a motivational picture on the inside. But this is basically what I did for the food journal. I have the next 30 days marked with the date, and for the date I use this Smash date stamp, which works really nicely. I just left it on the blank for the sentiment because I don't really need that. I just wanted to use the date. And I did use VersaFine Onyx Black ink, which I think does really well with smaller stamps and doesn't really bleed through, so I use that. So you see that in the upper right hand corner. And then this Monday and each day of the week that I added to each of the pages, I use that. That's from, let's see, where is it? Okay, it's a TPC Studio Year in Life. Let me just, they don't really stay on very well. It's these stamps right here, so they fall off. But it has all the months, dates. So I use that for the days of the week, and then I have a listing of what I ate, and then at the very bottom I have a little ruler. It's a little stamp that has a 3-inch ruler, and that's from my Mind's Eye decorative stamps, and this is from the Unforgettable Today. And it's this little strip right here. And the reason I decided to use that is because I have been drinking 3 of these liter bottles of my SodaStream bottles. Sometimes just plain water. Most of the time, actually, my gas tank is out right now for my SodaStream, so I've just been drinking regular water. So I've been keeping track by just placing a little X so I know where my water consumption is for the day. So I'll just give you another example. So this was Tuesday, so I have my little water meter, and then I put an X next to each one. And then here, right next to it, I want to, I'm still trying to locate a stamp that has either move or moving, something about exercise, so I can note the exercise that I've done for the day right next to the water markers. So there's, the date, Tuesday, a list of food that I've eaten, and I want to find my coffee stamp from Stephanie Bernard so I can, on days I don't have coffee, I'll just stamp my little coffee and then draw an X through it. It's little interactive things, something that, you don't really need to, but this will give me an opportunity to kind of look and see how I'm doing over the course of the week. So I have listed what I've had. I have not juiced in the last 2 days because, the doctor recommended not to juice after the ER visit. So this was, let's see, yesterday, so this is today, so it's raining outside, so I used some of Stephanie Bernard's stamps. I used this little raindrops. Love this tiny little lemonade glass, so I used that. And this is just for fun, just for me, including like if the lemon or lime was super juicy. That cute. So just little things like the snack that I had this afternoon was 3 dates, 2 apricots, and 14 almonds, and then I found the little stamp that says "You Rock" because I thought that was the most delicious snack. So I did find kind of something that this one says "Let's Go," and that's from one of these little, I think these are Wear Memory Keepers, and the name of this set is called Let's Go. So this little talk bubble kind of get me the whole moving thing. So I'm hoping to be back as close to 100% as possible tomorrow so I can actually go for a swim at my parents', although today is 52 degrees and I'm not sure whether that pool is going to be warm or not. So I might just do the treadmill tomorrow. So that's, that kind of gives you an idea of what I'm doing. So I pre-stamped all the dates, the days of the week, and the water calendar, or the water marker. It would be cool if I had a little water cooler stamp, but this works fine too, because I know that I'm doing 3 liters a day. And I have it stamped all the way to July 13th, and then I still have half the book left. So I could feasibly use a book for 2 months. So I thought that would be helpful. Plus the added bonus is it fits nicely inside of my Filofax, so I could take it with me, especially since I've been using this Filofax as my wallet since I've switched. So that works nicely for me, and I just use the exact same pen that I have in my Filofax. So, the only other thing I want to share with you is these are some of the other inks that I have, and quite honestly, I've tried using other inks, but I still keep going back to my favorite Onyx Black VersaFine, although I do have a couple of other of these VersaFine cubes. I have the Crimson Red, Vintage Sepia, Smoky Gray, and Olympia Green. And I'm pretty sure these are all on sale right now for $2.27 or $2.17, something like that, for these little cubes on Joann's.com online. Plus there's free shipping after $50 if you're interested. So there you go. There's my little slim, compact, and user-friendly little food journal. And I will, if anyone wants to see updates, I can include that in my updates for the health challenge that Ingrid and I are on. Don't forget to thumbs up. It's free for you and it helps me out. Check out Ingrid's video. She posted, I think, another one yesterday. And I will continue adding them to the health challenge list, or health, did I call it health challenge or brave girl list? It's there'll be a link in the description. As always, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. I'll be more than happy to help out if I can. I'm happy to be back. I hate being sick or being laid out of commission because it just ends up being more work for me in the long run. So I hope everyone is well, and looking forward to the weekend. And I will do a separate video of a project that I've started, which will probably be next. Thanks for watching, everyone.